So hey everyone, just before we start this video, I'm participating in a contest for a car show. So this is a car show hosted by DeBoss Garage up in Ontario. So basically I entered this truck as my project vehicle, and I need you guys to go and vote for me on his website. I'd really love it if you guys could go on there, and there's a catch. If you do take the time to go vote for me on his website, you're gonna see my latest video, like 2 videos ahead, where this thing actually drives. It starts with a key and drives on the road, and my proof is, if you have a sharp eye, you'll notice that there's actually mud splashed up onto these fenders, and that's because it actually drove. So if you guys want to peek into the future and see this truck finally driving under its own power, definitely go to his website and vote for Project Car. So I'm gonna drop the link down below in the description. So all you have to do is click on it and then go vote. We only have a week to vote, so before the 2nd of April. So there you go. Thanks a lot. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's amazing to see that we're almost at 600 subs already. Really cool. So I'm glad you guys are following the build and keeping up with the channel. Yeah, basically today we have to do like a little recap of all the things that have been done recently that I didn't necessarily film like while doing it. So we're gonna do a little review on certain things, and then we're gonna go on to painting the fenders and a couple other things like putting the fenders on the front back on and things like that. So stick around for the video. This here is the reason I've been having so much troubles figuring out the whole radiator situation, and it's because this guy in the front here is actually intercooler. So I decided to get rid of that stock intercooler from the motor, which was like a tiny baby little thing, and I got this one out of a 2009 TDI Jetta, which is huge. It's as big as the radiator, but the problem with that is that this intercooler was mounted in the car upside down, so the pipes would have been at the bottom, and the radiator, which was supposed to mount to this, did not fit upside down. Well, it didn't fit, it didn't work. The piping was, one pipe was at the top and the other pipe was at the middle, so if you flipped it upside down, only half of the radiator would be used, which makes it useless. So I had to figure out a way to, well, another rad that would work, that's more conventional. And it turns out the rad off of the Jetta 2001 that this motor's out of actually fits. The one I had leaked, so I had to get another one, and the fans that I kept fell off the storage area, so it all destroyed itself. So I had to get all new, well, new. I went to the scrapyard like so many times for this. So these are my little mounting brackets for the intercooler and the radiator. They're just like made out of that 16 gauge steel that I had. I mounted the radiator separate since these things do not bolt together, and for now I only have 2 mounting spots for this radiator. I need a 3rd one at the top or something, because I only have 2 on each extremity, but now it wants to weeble wobble apart. So we still have a mount to make, but it should be pretty simple and straightforward. Now the plumbing is almost done. We only need some barb fittings for these big hoses. Got the brake booster vacuum set up, changed the vacuum pump, made all the brackets to mount the power steering bottle and the coolant bottle, and put the brake booster in, but I'm gonna have to take it back out to paint it. Paint the fenders, sorry. So, and we also got the frost heater plugged up, so that'll be pretty handy in the winter. So this is the new oil cooler setup. I got this off of a 2006-ish F-150. So it's quite a bit larger than the stock oil cooler, I believe, or at least more efficient, I guess. I'm not really sure, but we have a coolant temperature sensor here, so that should be okay. And here we can see the glorious intercooler, which is it's humongous, really. It's got some really good flow on here. So this whole grill is just going to be intercooler. These hose clamps are temporary, I assure you. I just wanted to get everything hooked up to maybe move it outside, because I've got other cars to repair. Wanted to figure out everything that was going on this side, which for now I believe is only this washer bottle tank and fuel filter that'll go up here. This is normally bolts, but I can't access the top of these bolts. I don't know, I was thinking of welding studs on there, but I'm not sure yet. Welded in some nuts under the fenders, so these are not nut and bolt, which is so much nicer. Thread it in there, so that makes life a lot easier when you're taking stuff back apart. So we got the fenders painted in that Bobcat gray. I didn't have enough to do the whole underside of this truck with that leftover paint we had, so I had to buy some like a mixed paint, and that was expensive, too expensive for this build. But anyways, I wanted the same color as the firewall, so gotta pay for it, I guess. That's what happens. So we got those tabs welded in, so the fenders can now stay on. Everything under there is painted. Same for this side. Got the tab welded in there, the fenders on, and the inner wings look really nice. Nice gloss finish. So we can start bolting stuff back together once it's nice and dry, because It's still tacky right now. Also mounted that fuel filter there. Alright, so thanks for watching. Finally looking like a truck. I say that every time. It's starting to look a bit more truck-like now with those front fenders on. I'm gonna wait to put the whole hood and wiper cowl on because I kind of want to access that if ever I want to add brackets and bolts through the firewall. So that's kind of handy. So yeah, next thing is going to be to start the motor in the truck and test if the transmission is functional and everything. So we're going to see, but I already know the answer. It's not a good answer. But yeah, you guys are going to see in the next video. So stick around for that. It's going to be a good, yeah. See ya.